Good morning and thank you for watching this digital weather now. Going to give you the forecast to check for you. Time now 11:15. Safe Touch Security First Alert Live radar. We're dry out there, low country, coastal empire. Really not much going on. A lot of the shower and actually some pretty heavy thunderstorm activity here well offshore. And it's just kind of sitting out here pooling up with a pool of moisture and some of the remnant boundaries that caused thunderstorms across our area yesterday. Now offshore, that's allowing the air to rise, to condense, to form clouds, and then showers and thunderstorms. But all of that mess is offshore for the time being. And want to take you live outside with the WTOC Weston Riverfront. Actually, this is going to be Weston Riverfront Skycam. It is gorgeous out there. We're looking southward, generally down the Savannah River towards the coastline. A perfectly blue sunny sky in that picture, and a lot of sunshine in the forecast today. I do want to take you to a satellite map, though, now. Behind me, it's loading up, and you can see kind of laying out the players here for you. Then I'll get more kind of nitty-gritty in depth to the forecast here. Pardon this particular data set just doesn't go out that far. But we have a big old area of low pressure here causing severe weather up in the Midwest. And then trailing kind of along and behind that, we have and I should say just ahead of that, we have a stalled area, a stalled boundary, basically a stationary front kind of tailing down here through the mid-Atlantic and then offshore. And we have some storminess firing along this and drifting south every day. And in addition to that, we actually have another boundary sitting up here in the North Georgia, upstate of South Carolina region, also aiding and lifting the air, forming clouds, showers, thunderstorms. And then with the upper levels, up above our heads, the winds are from north to south, pushing these storms in our general direction. And of course, we're just getting our normal heat of the day, afternoon pop-up showers and thunderstorms as well. So your forecast today, haven't made any adjustments from this morning. There is some uncertainty in today's forecast. Does the atmosphere recover from the storms we had yesterday and last night? Remember, think about energy as far as storms using energy as kind of like a bank account. It's been depleted a little bit with the storms we had yesterday, last night, and during that time period. So now if the sunshine is out, which it is, temperature is gradually warming up, or I should see energy deposited back in there, and probably see some more showers and thunderstorms develop a little bit later this afternoon and this evening, perhaps developing a little later than they did yesterday, because it's going to take a little more heat, a little more time to really get things going. So I'm sure after yesterday's storminess, we have some weather questions coming in. I'm just going to the WTOC TV Facebook page. You're watching on Roku, streaming on YouTube, Amazon Fire, Twitter, Facebook or Twitter are the platforms you need to be on in order to ask your weather questions. I'll try to go through and answer those here. What I don't get, I will kind of carouse through and browse to see if there are any new questions, and I'll answer them after the fact as well. Hello, Heather, Tony, Shelly, thank you for watching. Danielle, hello to you. Vivian, good morning. Hey, Jimmy in Claxton. Tammy in Newington, hello. And Elabelle, Deborah, hello. Josephine, Vidalia, Tricia, thumbs up to you as well. Shelly, waving at you. And Clark, hello. Good morning. Okay, hour by hour forecast. Keeping rain chances isolated at noon. Could probably drop them even further here, to be honest, 20-30%, maybe through 1, even 2 o'clock. And then we're going to watch late afternoon through dinner time, through the evening hours, a 50-50 shot at scattered showers and thunderstorms, and possibly a cluster of storms moving down from North Georgia and the upstate of South Carolina. Going to show you 2 different forecast models here. Each of these just a specific computer's idea based on equations and observations about what radar and satellite may look like through the day. Of course, it's getting it right now, mostly sunny, clouds building up along the coastline. We do have a couple puffy clouds out there, but so far not too much cloud growth. And notice how as we go into the afternoon, this does fire off a thunder shower or two right along that little sea breeze. And here we are, 3 o'clock, still most of the area dry. Going into the evening, here we go. This is late tonight, early tomorrow morning. This still indicates much of the storminess is up in North Georgia, the upstate of South Carolina, moving southward. But this model, this particular computer, indicates that it will weaken as we go into the night, and then we're going to wake up tomorrow morning, no issues. And there is a possibility that could happen, but I do think it might end up being a little bit stormier than what that model is indicating. And this is a new one now. Notice the map looks a little different. So we're going to walk through this one now and see the differences. And notice, as we go into the afternoon, it is still indicating, we'll have our pop-up sea breeze showers and thunderstorms with that little mini cold front rolling in from the ocean as it does does almost every day this time of year, but it's keeping the development still pretty isolated and mainly south of the city of Savannah through 3:30. As we go a little bit later, we do get a pop-up or two for the north towards I-16 by 6 o'clock. Here are the storms, North Georgia up into the upstate of South Carolina by 6, starting to get going a little bit. And then as we go through the day, this indicates that once again, they're still going to be up in North Georgia, the upstate of South Carolina by midnight. So we have a 50-50 shot at rain today. We're going to have to. It's just one of those days again where we encourage you to kind of follow along with us, get an idea of the forecast, check back on radar and to see what's developing and exactly how the afternoon is progressing. And we may have to update that forecast a little bit. And hopefully the forecast update includes dropping down those rain chances a little bit. And you may notice that on later newscasts today or in the WTOC weather app. We're simply going to have to see what ingredients come together this afternoon, and that will determine rain chances. Now, I can tell you for sure, don't cancel anything. Go outside, enjoy it. I can tell you it's dry now. It'll be dry for at least the next little bit. Plenty of sunshine out there. And I also think that even if we do see storms this evening, you're going to get a pretty good warning that they're coming because we'll be able to see them moving down and sending down their little boundaries and possibly developing new shower and thunderstorm activity later this evening. We'll be able to see that and let you know here in the WTOC weather app and on TV as we watch how the evening unfolds. Jessica, happy Tuesday to you. Hey, Georgine, thank you for watching. Michael, thanks for watching. Hey, Sue. Hey, Sean. And Randy, good morning to you as well. And Pembroke, Shelly, again, waving at you, wishing you an awesome Tuesday out there. Let's get to temperatures first right now, and then going deeper into the day. Right now, 88 already Brunswick, 82 Savannah, 82 Vidalia, 84 Waycross. We still have a little bit of mid-level cloud cover inland, excuse me, and that is keeping temperatures just a little bit cool out there, cooler, I should say, in a couple of spots. But keep in mind we were at 79 or 80 or so an hour ago, so we're definitely warming up quickly. We began our day cooler than we did yesterday, so likely going to end up a little bit cooler. But still, I think it's going to be a hot day out there. We only have to warm up 11 degrees in the city of Savannah to reach our forecast daytime high. So here are your high temperatures. Again, heat advisory not in effect today. I think that 95, 96, 97 most likely to happen well south and west of the city of Savannah, down to Douglas, Waycross, Nahunta, maybe up to Jessup. Isolated showers, thunderstorms certainly possible south of the Altamaha, and 90 or so St. Simons. Beaches today a little bit cooler than they were yesterday, slightly stronger onshore flow, south to southeast breeze 10 to 15. Pretty good bet there. 96 Reidsville, 94 Sylvania, but 93 in Savannah, cooler than yesterday, 93 in Rincon. And then up in the low country here, 92 to 91, maybe Bluffton over to Hilton Head. And if you're right on the beach, maybe in the upper 80s, 93 Port Royal, 93 Rincon, 94 Guyton. And further north in the low country, Hampton County mid-90s, 93 in Ridgeland, isolated showers, thunderstorms, pop-up stuff during the afternoon before that potential cluster of storms tries to move south. And again, some of those storms, even if not many folks see storms today, they could easily become strong, producing gusty winds up to 40, 50 miles an hour, maybe a little stronger, and on a very isolated basis. Very heavy rain, vivid lightning, those two things common with just about any storm that develops. And, going through the work week, we're going to have a similar setup on your Wednesday. I think Thursday drier, also hotter. Checking some of the data, we may see heat advisories issued once again for your Thursday, looking hot, looking humid, a little bit less rainfall out there. Friday, Saturday, looking a little bit wetter, perhaps, maybe more moisture, inland sort of troughiness, just not much high pressure, not as much sinking air to, squash the rain. So we may see a little bit more Friday, Saturday. And then Sunday, Monday, we remain seasonably hot with an isolated to widely scattered rain chance. Hey, RJ. Hey, Pat. Happy Tuesday to you as well. Casey, Zelly, thank you for watching. And again, this is a 7-day forecast. Simply saying, hey, go out, enjoy the pool, enjoy the beach, whatever you're doing today. Bring along the WTOC weather app. Make sure lightning alerts are turned on today in case one of these pop-up storms happens to be near your pool destination, your beach spot, and you will know what's coming and know if you need to head indoors. But on that note, Chief Meteorologist Dave Turley is here, looking over the same data we were just talking about, going to possibly making some adjustments to the forecast here throughout the afternoon with meteorologist Jamie Ertel. They will report back to you starting the news at noon, of course, later this afternoon as well. And you can always get updates in the app and at WTOC.com. Go out and enjoy your Tuesday.